Hey now! Happy Batman Day, everybody! My name is Mike Brown, aka Review King MB, and since it is Batman Day, one of my favorite days of the year, I decided to rewatch and review Batman Mystery of the Batwoman. This is a 2003 animated film, and it is indeed connected to the animated series, which is pretty cool, especially because it came out in 2003, some 5 or 6 years after the animated series ended. So I like the fact that they went back to that universe. It's my favorite Batman universe to date. I wish that more of their animated movies went back to this universe because I think it's so much better than the New 52 stuff that they just won't seem to get away from. In this film, we see that this brand new masked vigilante shows up in Gotham, and she's stopping criminals, but a specific set of criminals who are connected to the Penguin and Rupert Thorne. And since Batman does not know who she is, he wants to figure it out as well, and you get this mystery throughout the whole film, and we get introduced to a bunch of different female characters, and it's the mystery. Who is this mysterious Batwoman? Now, what I think of Mystery of the Batwoman is I enjoy this movie. I do. I'm not saying it's the best Batman animated movie out there. I'm not saying it's the best Batman animated story out there, but it's something that I can appreciate and latch on to specifically because of the connection to the animated series. That means we do get Kevin Conroy as Batman Bruce Wayne, and just that voice alone instantly gets me back into that world, instantly gets me connected to the Batman character. There's a couple things, though, that I'm not going to be thrilled about talking about. I guess I have to do it. There is a point in this film where Barbara Gordon calls Bruce Wayne from college, and she's talking about how she heard that there's a new masked vigilante female in town, and she was worried that maybe Batman recruited somebody else, and he didn't. But she's also talking about, hey, maybe when I come back we could spend time together, and she's being very flirtatious, and Bruce Wayne is being very evasive, and even Robin picks up on this, and I don't like this at all. This is what I hated about The Killing Joke that came out not too long ago, where they show that Bruce Wayne and Barbara Gordon have sex and hook up. So as far back as 2003, even in the animated series, which is damn near perfection in my opinion, you have a tease, a hint that there is something going on between Bruce Wayne and Barbara Gordon, and I just hate this. I hate that idea. I hate that for some reason they seem obsessed with having these two characters interact like this, and I hate just the idea that Bruce Wayne would get romantically involved with her and then leave her hanging like that. It's so messed up. It's so wrong in so many ways. Tim Drake is here as Robin, and as much as I do like Tim Drake in general, he doesn't need to be here. He honestly could have not been here, and you could have just had Batman by himself, and that could have been interesting, seeing as though he's gonna not want help or not want to work with this Batwoman because she's doing things on her own. Maybe you can have some hypocriticalness on Batman's part in that case, but fine, Robin's here, whatever. Batwoman is voiced by Kira Sedgwick, which is interesting because since they have that mystery, they have Batwoman voiced by somebody, and then they have every other female character that is a suspect voiced by another person. So I kind of like that because it throws you off completely. When I first saw this movie, I had no idea who Batwoman was. Our new characters that could be the character: Kimberly Brooks is Kathy Duquesne. She's the daughter of this criminal, and she becomes Bruce Wayne's love interest. And I don't really care for that subplot, Bruce Wayne having a love interest. I mean, it's fine in general, I guess, but I didn't buy that he would start dating this woman. Okay, fine, sure, maybe he finds her attractive and hooks up with her, but to have an actual relationship and dating, they just seem far apart in age. She seems like the shopaholic type, the spoiled brat, the father. She's always asking him for stuff, and she just doesn't seem like somebody that Bruce Wayne should be dating, really. I don't know, I didn't see the connection there. And Kelly Ripa plays Rocky. She's probably my favorite of the new characters that we get introduced to. Not only is she sort of spunky and and clumsy and whatnot, so that's likable. But her backstory is a little sad as well. But speaking of backstories and sad, Detective Sonia, voiced by Alyssa Gabrielli, I liked her because her backstory is that she's a detective now, but she was saved by Batman when she was a little kid. And so I like that has a connection to Batman for her. She does respect him, appreciate him on a different level. The reveal of who the Batwoman was, I mean, I guess I'll give it away. Spoilers, just in case you guys haven't seen this movie. You find out that it's all three of these women. And I like that because, I mean, some people might say that it's a cop-out and that they didn't really just pick just one of them. It's a cop-out to have all three of them be it. But I like it because it makes sense that all of these girls will be working together, that all three of them bring something to the table, and it's the three of them that come together to make this character work. It is a little weird to call the character Batwoman when they have since created a real Batwoman character from the comics, and she's getting her own TV show. She's going to start being out there more often. She has her own distinct look that doesn't look really anything like the one in this movie. So yeah, that's a little weird. Maybe they could have called her Bat Chick, Bat Lady, who knows? But clearly they didn't have the foresight for that. Our villains, you have the Penguin. It's always nice to see, especially him having his iceberg lounge, and I love how he pretends to have he's far removed from the criminal activity. He's a well-distinguished gentleman now. I love that version of Penguin. Bane shows up, voiced by a Spanish actor, so that's quite cool as well. And Rupert Thorne, I mentioned him. It was nice to see him back. I think he's one of the more underrated criminal thug-like characters in the Batman universe. So guys, Mystery of the Batwoman, I think it's an enjoyable film. It has a lot of cool moments in it, a lot of fun moments in it. I love that it's connected to the animated series. Sure, I might not enjoy that little moment with Barbara Gordon, but other than that, I don't have any issues with this film. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think of Mystery of the Batwoman? Do you like it as well? Is this something that you go back to a lot? Do you hate Bruce Wayne and Barbara Gordon hooking up as much as I do? Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later!